dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're an offense and you saw that on tape, you've got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
To throw, Young. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hodges. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. The offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Able to slither by. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Pioneers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Now a play fake here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. When you look at this defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards that time.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Saunders. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Saunders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They go play action here on first down. Sliding it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago. And another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. Looking to throw. Carter escapes the sack. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count, if you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth, it's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
2nd and 6. Young to throw it. Incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now here's Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cooper. Fights loose. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. It's a third down and 10 to pick up the first.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Young to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 3 catches last week. He's got 3 in the first quarter here tonight. Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Throwing, Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Chambers. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage, and that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll throw again. Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Chambers. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Young. Now he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Snowhawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season they could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
2nd and 11. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. Back to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The Snowhawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season, right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Here's Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Chambers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Cooper. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cooper. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there. First down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he cannot get away, and Young That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
At the 49-yard line.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Young. Forced out to his left. And he fends him off. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Carter, over the middle, complete. It's Young. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on now is the punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Young will set to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hodges. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Young now. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown! A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Snowhawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This offense back to work now late in this first half. And not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Carter now throwing to start the drive. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Separating from the gun. Carter. He finds his man. Complete. That's Saunders. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. It's reeled in downfield by Johnston. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The final shot before break. Carter. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started across the Atlantic in the Irish capital of Dublin, where you see the final score there. 27-14, the final tally. From there, we're off to check out another game. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon. The River Hogs don't want to fall into a deep hole this early, so a good win there ups their record to 3-4. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And bulldozing his way through. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Up the middle they go. It's Cooper. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. They'll try to throw now. Young. He finds his man. Complete. That's Chambers. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Young. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Cooper. And he'll go down at the 28. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Young. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now. Showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Carter throwing to start the drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Carter. Catch made here by Campbell. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Carter able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Overton. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Saunders. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Carter. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Pioneers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 20. Drops back to throw. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Oh, and he'll be tackled and covered up inbounds. They get another first, but they're working with no timeouts. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This could possibly force OT. That is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it, and this one's over. It all came down to one final jump ball on the Hail Mary, but part of the defense was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball game over.
Look, let's face it, everybody wants to work the ball in closer and take a more high percentage pass to try and tie the game, but the Hail Mary, that's what they had to work with. And now they're just hoping that their jumpers can get up higher and are stronger than the defenders. Not the case in this instance. They end up losing the game.
So for Toronto, the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago,